A long, long time ago, before the world was the way we know it today, there was something missing, something big. Can you guess what it was? That's right. There was no wind, no breezy mornings, no chilly gusts, and no whistling storms. The air was still, and people didn't know what it was like to feel the wind on their faces. In today's story of Tales of the Wild, we uncover where the winds came from. So, little explorers, are you ready to travel all the way to Alaska? In a village on the lower Yukon lived a man and his wife who had no children. One day, the woman said to her husband, "Far out on the tundra, there grows a solitary tree. Go to that and bring back a piece of the trunk and make a doll from it. Then it will seem that we have a child." The man went out, following the moon shining on the snow to find the tree. When he found the tree, he cut off a part of the trunk and carved an image of a small boy. Meanwhile, his wife made suits and dressed the doll. "Now, father, make your little boy a set of toy dishes," she said. "I see no use in all this trouble. We will be no better off than we were in the first place," said the man. "Why, yes, we are already better off," said the wife. "Before we had the doll, we had nothing to talk about except ourselves. Now, we have the doll to talk about and to amuse us." To please her, the husband made the toy dishes, and she placed the doll in the seat of honor on the bench opposite the door, with the dishes full of food and water before it. When the couple had gone to bed that night, the room was very dark, and they heard several low, whistling sounds. "Do you hear that? It is the doll," said the woman, shaking her husband till he awakened. They got up at once, and making a light, saw that the doll had eaten the food and drank the water, and that its eyes were moving. The woman caught it with delight, and fondled it and played with it for a long time. When she became tired, she put it back on the bench, and they went to bed again. In the morning, when they got up, the doll was gone. They looked for it all around the house, but could not find it. Then they went outside, and there were tracks leading away from the door. They followed the tracks to the creek and along the bank to a place outside the village, where they ended. The curious doll had traveled along a path of light to a place where the sky meets the earth. At the edge of the sky, Doll discovered covered openings in the sky wall, each holding back a powerful force. Using his knife, he cut open the covers one by one, releasing different winds into the world. From the east, a strong wind blew through, sometimes bringing reindeer. From the southeast, a powerful gale arrived, carrying trees and bushes. From the south, a hot wind rushed in, bringing rain and sea spray. From the west, a stormy wind came, bringing heavy rain and sleet. From the northwest, an icy blast brought snow and freezing air. From the north, a fearsome cold wind carried massive snow and ice, forcing Doll to retreat from the intense chill. Doll regulated each wind, instructing them to blow at different times, sometimes strong, sometimes light, and sometimes not at all, to provide balance for the world. After his journey, he returned home, having set the winds of the world in motion and ensuring that people could prepare for the seasons ahead. Since then, parents have made dolls for their children in imitation of the doll who first opened the wind holes of the sky and regulated all the 6 winds of Earth. The doll's journey was incredible. Driven by his curiosity, the doll made a great discovery, bringing change and movement to the world. As for the parents, being fulfilled with joy, they started a new tradition, which empowered creativity, storytelling, and passing down traditions. Remember, explorers, curiosity and courage can bring balance to the world, and the traditions we create today can shape the future for generations to come. Did you enjoy this story? If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more magical tales from around the world. What's your favorite kind of wind? The soft breeze or the wild storm? Let us know in the comments below. See you next time for another adventure.